this is Ardupilot, and I was going to do a flight plan in Ardupilot on how you would do it if you have never done a flight plan. It consists of takeoff, waypoints, and then a return to launch. So if you look at this is the flight plan that I have made, where I have my takeoff is my home, and then I have 7 other points. I can have as many as I want. And how you do it is you would, let's go ahead and clear this mission. So this is your home, right? This is your home, and you want to start off. Right now I have no commands, but I would right click on takeoff, and my takeoff altitude is going to be 10 meters because it's set in meters. And I have my takeoff, which is where the home is, and then I would, let's say I want to come over here, I would go here and I would insert waypoint. I won't say at current position, I would just say, because if I had it plugged in and it was going off the GPS, it would say where my house is, and this isn't at my house, this is at Sierra Meadows. So I just say insert waypoint, I don't say at current position. And it'll say insert it after 1. So it would be 2 because takeoff is 1. So I would say, okay, so there's 2. And then let's say I want to come way over here. Let's say to the edge of this map, and then I would hit insert waypoint. So I could have all these different waypoints. And sometimes it doesn't do it. Okay, so let's say that's the mission I want to fly. I'll do one more. Okay, let's say I'm going to go here, then the 3, then the 4, then the 5, and then I have to return to launch, and then my last one would be RTL, return to launch. Right? So it would return back home after it got to 5. And then in order for this mission to work, you have to, if you're not using Wi-Fi, you have to prefetch it. So what I would do is I would look at where I'm right here on the map, and then I would hit Alt, and then first I would get prefetch. Let's see. Okay, so I would do Alt first. I'd hold Alt, and I would blue box. I hit Alt, and then I would blue box this area, right? And then I would right click and hit Mission Tools, and prefetch waypoint path, which is WP path. So I would prefetch it, and it would say enter the maximum zoom 20. I think that's fine. And what it does is it prefetches this and saves it, so that way I can run it without having to be connected to the internet. But it will still use the GPS. So now I'm going to save this map, save waypoint file. I will save it. I'm going to go ahead and save it as Sierra Meadows test, which is what I save all my maps, or I can rename it if I want, but I'm just going to go ahead and write over my previous. I'm gonna make it a note. I'm gonna say 2. This will be test 2. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and do test 2 because I was gonna load up the other one. Okay, so it saves as test 2, right? Now if I wanna load a file, like here's Sierra Meadows test 1. That's the one I'm gonna fly today, and then this is the one. This is the one that I've just made. Okay, so that's the one I just made. So this is the one we're gonna fly today. So when I'm gonna go out to the field, it's pretty windy, and I'm gonna fly this mission plan that I just created. And what I'll do is when I get out there, I would load this mission and then connect to my quad with this module and the module that's on it, which is plugged into my APM, and then I would fly this in auto. So if you have your switches set, one of them should be auto. You should have loiter for one of your switches, return to launch, and auto. So when I'm in loiter mode, I will switch it into auto, and then it'll run the mission. It'll start this mission. All right. Another step that I almost forgot to tell you is that you can make a mission, prefetch it, save it, but you have to be connected or it won't prefetch. And in order for the mission to work, you have to write it to the board. But in order to write it to the board, you have to clear the board. So you want to go to read, right? First you want to load your mission. This is the mission that I'm going to do that's on there, but let's go to the other mission, the test mission 2. That is good. I'm going to show you. In order for this mission to work, I have to first read the board, and this says this will clear your existing planned missions. So you want to clear your missions first. So we'll go ahead and go OK, and then it says reset home to loaded cords. I would say yes. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to show on there, because the quad's connected, it's going to show where I'm at. But we don't want to go there. We want to load test 2, right? So we load it, and it says reset home to loaded coordinates. I go yes. And then you want to write it. Write waypoints. And of course, prefetching, reading, and writing, none of it will work unless you're connected. So we'll write prefetch, or not write prefetch, we'll write waypoints. And see, just do. It's the same thing when you prefetch. It'll show a green bar and then say done. But that's it. All right, let's go see. Alright, so this is my autonomous. Go ahead and look at that if you can see it. That's going to be my autonomous mission. I don't know if you can see it. I just see us anyway. But I'm going to try to fly that with this. This is my second test of doing my autonomous mission. Go up 65 feet. That's it.
Hey.
Try to do this again. I forgot to plug in the video like a ding dong. Alright, it's gonna do the mission again. This time I have video. I want to make sure my video don't go out. Hopefully I can do this in 4 minutes. I'm worried it's going to run out of battery here, so what I'm going to do is take it off its mission. And just fly it back. I know that I only have like 9 minutes, but it still does the mission. So it flies autonomously. I forgot to plug in the camera. I should have just like soldered it to it, but I decided not to, just in case. So it works.